I hope you beautiful lot. My name's Jason, and this is You Put the Boom Boom Into My Heart. This is my 80s podcast. If you thought that intro was good, take a look at this. Absolutely brilliant. My name's Jason. This is You Put the Boom Boom Into My Heart. I'm here with the amazing Liane, and we're going to talk about one of my favourite films, Elvira. Did you like Elvira?
I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And you can watch it for free as well. That was a good thing. I found it. I can't remember where I found it, but I found it and it was free. But it was amazing. I really enjoyed it.
So she is just incredible in
that woman just makes me feel so inadequate. I don't know how she defies gravity that much.
But she was like, I mean, the actress that played her, I remember her watching a bit about when she got the part. I mean, it was classed as a B movie, isn't it? A bit like Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
You know,
but there's so many spin-offs now. There's so many you can watch, and and to be honest, she must have a hell of a lot of T-tape.
Oh my God, she was just and it was the bit. I mean, even from the beginning, but you know the bit where she sits there and she's in that room and she's going, she's sitting there obviously she's on the telly, ain't she? And she's laying on that couch. And all you ever see of these, aren't you? You don't see anything else apart from ample bosoms.
Even I didn't. And I'm firmly in the other camp. But yeah.
But she was. I always find. I mean, I have to be honest. When I do find her incredible, and I just think, for me, the film, and I've watched it quite a few times as well. And it's all the one. It's the innuendos.
It's one of those where you notice things that you haven't noticed before.
So much.
If you've got over the shock of what you're looking at.
And it's the innuendos as well, isn't it? It's like when she first pulls into that, I'm going to say village, that little community where and that woman's hysterical. You know, the woman that believes in the good Lord.
Yeah. She's in so much stuff doing the same thing, isn't she?
She's that woman plays the same part in a lot of things, doesn't she? But I always think for Elvira, for me, it was, you can watch it, and you can, like you said, you can watch it again and still enjoy it.
Yeah.
But it's a smutty. I mean,
but I must admit, when I first started watching it, I thought, I'm not going to enjoy this because this woman is just nasty. She's nasty. And when she pulled in and she was so, I can't say
blatant with the kids.
Yeah. And when she was being, really obnoxious to the people that are standing around, and I thought, I'm not sure I'm going to like this.
You think I'm not? Yeah.
But then her whole personality came out when she got the hots for that guy.
That is. Do you know what makes me laugh with that? Is the hot guy. We mean, don't we mean the good-looking guy? He's been in. I've seen him in some stuff as well, and I can't remember what I've seen him in. But he's been in quite a few stuff, and I can't. But he's brilliant. I mean, he's quite a big bloke, and he's a bit like very 80s muscular bloke, and he a bit thick. But we don't, I mean, a bit thick. You don't really want him capable of speech.
No, you don't need speech.
No, not at all. That's what I thought with him. You don't, and his trousers were that tight you could literally see everything on the back.
It was lovely fabric.
But it was, do you know what was brilliant about it? It was her and it was when she went to the reading because she didn't realise she was going to inherit it. Well, she thought she was going to inherit money, didn't she?
Yeah.
And then she gets that lovely house.
This house. But
it looks
what was the dog's name?
Oh gosh, yeah.
I can't remember it.
Because the dog changed, didn't it? Kept changing into like a rock, and then she punked it up, didn't she? When she put all that pink stuff in it.
Well, the thing is, that's basically a familiar, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
and I just think with that, not at all. And she was just very oblivious. Well, it was all the obliviousness and just like. And it was like the one-liners. It's like when that bloke turned around to when she hit his head, and he goes, "Oh," she hit her head. So he goes, "Oh, something about her head," and he went, "Sure, I've not had any problem. I've not had any complaints before." So, but it was just, and it was like,
it's just the way she was throwing herself a hot guy as well.
Oh,
it was
God.
just like,
Literally.
no, dear, don't do that, because
less is more, but not with Elvira. Less isn't more with Elvira, and it was just, and
it couldn't be any more.
It was no. But weren't that bloke in there? One of them blokes in there from Greece. Was it him that played Kaniki?
Kaniki. Oh no, was that?
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I think it was him. Yeah, he was played Kaniki. Yeah, but it's just and for me, it's all the. I mean, some of the. I mean, the scary bits. Say scary bits. I mean, it was so. You can tell it wasn't real. But at a time, I mean, when and then her uncle, because her uncle was the baddie that was after that book,
well,
a cookbook or something.
I thought she was. That's the other thing. I thought she was really smart, but she should have had a blonde wig.
Absolutely. She was just. It was just when he was like offering her the money for this book, and then the dog was hiding the book.
Yeah.
Because he knew what it was, and then do you know the best bit is when she was when she was cooking all that food for them all. And it looked like slop, didn't it? If you're being honest, and then all them things kept coming out the table. It's like at that point
when she started putting all the herbs in,
and was it something came out that did some?
It's like worms or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, came out and it was and then all the kids, and it was it's when she's being chased and all you see are these boobs, and she puts them boobs on that gate and goes opens it wide.
I could get from the bottom.
There you go. That's and I just think would they be able to do? And then she got all Rambo'd up, didn't she, to take him on?
Yeah.
When she had like a black and her hair over, she had a skirt, she had a big gun and all that. And she was just. I have to be honest. It's one of the. I mean, I don't really like many. I mean, we've done Return of the Living Dead, but it's one of the great B movies. But that's become a massive cult,
thing.
Elvira's, because there's been loads of different things that have come out from it, hasn't there, from Elvira?
Yeah.
But I do love Elvira, and she's just incredible. The actress is brilliant as that part.
The thing is that the whole movie is one of my favourite types, where you've got the downtrodden winning and then finding they have power. It's brilliant.
And then you got those kids that are like all been downtrodden as well, haven't they? Because their parents won't let them go anywhere. And all of a sudden, this woman,
they adore her, don't they? They dribble.
Yeah.
Even the girls.
When she comes into it, and it opens them all up to like, because I think they've all been like suppressed, aren't they? Suppressed.
Yeah, it becomes Footloose, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If they started dancing around,
absolutely,
it'd be Footloose. Yeah, but
absolutely. But she is just, and I remember I've watched bits of documentaries about it, and she said, and they never thought it was ever going to get. That's one of your first things you do, and it's like, nothing's ever going to happen to that. But then that's a bit like some of the other ones we've done that are coming up, aren't we? Old Tomatoes. I mean, that's got the amazing Mr. Clooney. I mean, I bet he regrets doing that.
I'm wearing black in homage.
For
it doesn't quite work the same, but
it was for me. It was just it's one of those films you can watch again and again and still enjoy it. I mean, I've watched it, like I said, so many times, and you know what I mean, and still enjoyed it, and still thought, do you know what, that was absolutely brilliant.
I think one of my favourite characters is the husband, the landlady's husband. He's just, isn't he? You know what's going to happen with him,
and it was the
bit, you're just waiting for him to come into his own.
And when and the spoiler bit, if anyone's not watched it, is the bit where she puts something in the food, and you'll start getting raunchy in a bit. That's what we use for, to pop open gates, but no one looked at her. And you know the best thing in it that used to make me really laugh was that hot bloke's new girlfriend at the time,
the bar lady.
And she the one that had the big boot, but the one she ripped them off and she had nothing there. She had tiny little breasts. If we're being
did
really
the worst
honest.
pop ever, didn't they?
Oh my! And he ripped the bra, and she's standing there. It's when they stood there like that together, and Elvira stood there, and they were like as if they were having a boob fight.
And she said, "You're going to poke my eyes out with those."
I do love it. Honestly, it's just an incredible film. So if you've never watched it, you need to go and watch The Amazing Elvira.
Yeah.
And is it Elvira and Princess? No, it's not. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Mistress of the Dark, yeah.
Mistress of the Dark.
But there are others. There are others as well, which I plan on catching up on. That is that good.
There is, yeah. Because I mean, thing of Elvira, they've literally got loads of like spin-offs from it, haven't they? And it's just incredible, absolutely incredible.
I think
Elvira and her big breasts.
Like I say, she makes me feeling inadequate. And, you know, I can hold my own, really. Well,
and I get, do you know, you watched that, Gothic, she was Gothic.
She's more than Gothic.
She was more than, honestly, and even as a gamer myself, that's all I felt that I was looking at. I have to be honest. All I felt that I was looking at her breasts and her eye makeup. Because she used to be like, because I used to love 5 Star, and they used to have that little bit up there. I mean,
Jackie, didn't she? It was a
little
bit.
Her hair was great 80s wig. It looked like a wig. I think it was her own hair, to be fair. But she was just good old Elvira. If you've not watched Elvira, please go and watch Elvira, Mistress of the Darkness. You will absolutely enjoy it. And thanks ever so much for coming on, Liane. And I will speak to you soon. All right. Thanks ever so much. Bye.
Bye.
How brilliant was that? If you love the 80s like I do, please go over to my YouTube channel, my Spotify channel, and Apple Podcast. You put the boom boom into my heart and give us a share, not the singer share, not if I could turn back time, not that share, but just share. Like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, have an amazing day and just show us some love, some 80s love. Have a good day, you beautiful lot.